Hey guys, so I thought I was gonna set up a party today, so I thought I would record the whole process. I know that like a lot of the training videos are separated, so I thought it might be helpful to have one video with everything in it. So bear with me as I go through my process of party setups. Hopefully this is helpful for you. Hopefully I don't forget anything. Let me know if you have any questions on any of this. So the first thing that you're gonna do, so I'm gonna move this down, is you're going to want to create a shopping link for your brand new party. So you're in your e-commerce shopping site, click my account, add event. Oops, sorry. And then you add your hostess's first and last name. And her city. Oops. State and email. And then the event name, I just usually put her first and last name and save. One thing I always do when I create a party link is I go back in and I edit it and I change the expires date till 6 months from now. That way, just in case you want to keep that party link open, it doesn't fall off your active list and disappear and you are unable to add any more credit. So sometimes, occasionally I'll have a party where maybe it wasn't such a great turnout and we decide to do a party redo in a month or two. It gives her option to have that open, or maybe the party didn't do very much in sales and you decided just to reward her with a book, you can change that link later and use it for your personal link or for a different party. So just always put that expiration date. That way you have the option to kind of play around with that if you need to. So this is the purple link is now the party link that you're going to use in your parties. The next thing that you need to do, if you haven't already done, you're going to go and create a business page if you want to use the automated posting from Visly. This allows permission for the third-party posting site to post into your Facebook parties. So if you're in your main page, there's a pages button here. You click that and you just create a new page. I have already created one for myself, but you just basically put a name. I just put my first and last name, Katie McAllister, UBAM. Categories, if you want to, you can search books, or children's books, or children's supplies and goods. And then I just put a little short description. I added a profile picture and I added a backdrop picture. If you want, once you've created that page, let me go back. There's a way to, there's a way to add like your e-commerce shopping link and your email if you'd like. I just didn't want to put my phone number because I get enough junk mail calls anyway. So this is the page that I created. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Don't even have to do any of the extras, just the backdrop, profile picture, up close picture of yourself. And that's basically it. If you wanted to add that shopping link and email, you just have to edit the page info. And then a little bit down here, you can scroll down and paste in your email and your website. So that's basically it. You just have that business page created super quick. From there, you're going to go and create a brand new Facebook group for your party. So under groups, you just hit the create a new group button. And I like to save a little title with some cute little emojis. Just find it more fun to have something extra to look at. So I just save that in a note on there and I paste it in for every party that I'm setting up. Her party, I gotta change her name. So make sure you change the hostess name. And I'm gonna change this to just a book bash instead of a read the rainbow because I'm not using that template. And it's gonna be October, or sorry, we're in November now. November 17th at 7 p.m. is her party. I also put the time zone just in case there are people in different states. I like to always have the date in there because I don't want them to have to go searching and find out like when the party is supposed to be for. So if it's in the title, they're always going to see that right when they open that party page. I'm always put my group as private because I don't want like random people off the internet joining my party. And then I hit create. And then from there, under this picture, there's a little edit box here. You can click that and upload a photo. Which one am I going to do? I think I'm going to do, I have the travel with books still. Let's see. I'll just pick one for now, and then I can go back and change it to later. Sorry. I'm just going to add one for now. So I'm going to add my little party banner there. It's not the one I want right now, but it's fine so you can see it. And then you have to hit save changes at the top right, and that'll save your picture. From here, you come down here to the bottom where it says group settings. There's a little gear there. If you click that, you can if you messed up on the name, you can edit the description there. But I come down here to the bottom where it says apps, and you click on that. You want to add Visly as an approved app. So I went really fast. Sorry, I'll go back. So click apps, add apps, and then right here in the search bar, type in Visly, and it'll pop up with a little Visly icon. You click on that and add it. And then the second thing you got to do in your Facebook party group is you need to link your business page that you just created. So you just click on that little pencil under linked pages, and then you click on link for your business page and link once more. And so what that does is it links Visly to your Facebook group, and then it also links your business page. And so in Visly, we're going to link your business page back so we have permission and ability to post. Okay, so the party group's pretty much set up from there. The next step, what you're going to do is you're going to go into Visly, and that's where we are going to post our posts, set up our posts. So it takes a minute to load. Visly is a way to upload the templates from the team pages. It's a storage place. It's great because it can't get messed up by anybody once you upload your template. Like, you're the only one that can mess it up. So you're not worried about somebody on the team actually deleting a post or messing up something or editing a post and now it's in your party. It just makes things a lot simpler. And so you can either use the paid service for $10 a month. You just want to reach out to whoever you joined under to get their referral code, because for every 2 people that you get to join, sign up for the paid service, that person gets a free month. So if your sponsor gets 2 people, then she gets a free month, or if you get 2 recruits and they sign up, then you get a free month. So it's just nice to kind of get a little break on that. The $10 a month is a great investment. It just makes your life so much simpler, cuts down on a ton of work time. And it's something that you can write off with taxes. When I was copying from Trello and setting up the automated post in Facebook, I would say I probably spent like 45 minutes total on like kind of copying and pasting and setting up each of those automated posts, versus in Visly, like I literally can do it in like 5 minutes. It's just, it saves a ton of time. Okay, so what we're going to do from here, I am logged in. You need to go and upload your template. So I forgot to copy that. So under the planning box, templates, Facebook, you're going to click Facebook. I'm going to go really quickly into finding the new template code just to show you how to upload one. It's usually in the book practitioners team page under the guides button here. And then there is, I think it's like script 4 or 5, guides 5, current template. There is usually a template code right there that you can copy for Visly. So it looks like kind of numbers and letters. The code is right here. I'm going to copy that. And then right here, once you're in planning templates under Facebook, you just click the import template button and paste in your code. Hit the search bar thing. And then it pops up with your little template name and everything, and then you hit import. And it's going to import that template. And now you have that template permanently under your templates. And that's what it looks like. It opens it up and shows you what it looks like. This is set up for a week-long party. So if you choose to do that, once you upload your script into your Facebook group, which I'll show you in a minute, it should be laid out perfectly. You shouldn't have to like edit any of the dates and times of any of the posts. The only thing that you're going to have to do is just edit the text replacements at the bottom, which I'll show you in a minute. So next thing you do is under the activities box, under Facebook and groups, you click on that. It's going to bring up all your available Facebook groups. You probably won't have very many tracked groups if this is your first party that you're setting up. So once that loads, my husband works from home and he sucks a lot of the juice of the internet, so it takes a minute sometimes. And it'll show up here under available groups on the bottom. So this is Rose's Book Bash that I just created. I'm going to click on track group. So I want to track her party group, and it's going to pop up here in here. If you have the free service, I believe you can do one. I know one for sure, one free party a month. Or you can kind of just do this same process, but just copy and paste, like set a timer on your phone and copy and paste your posts on designated dates and times. During the party, I like to space them about 5 minutes apart. So the main party post will be 5 minutes apart. So I just keep setting my timer and posting a new one. I did that for a long time. Or you could use it as just like Trello, where you're copying from the template, pasting into Facebook and setting the automated post up. And there's a video in this group for the automated post if you need to figure that out, or let us know if you have questions on that. But basically you just kind of copy the text, add the picture, and instead of hitting post, so post now, on your computer there'll be a little calendar on the right, and you click that and you can set the date and time that you want it to go out, and then you schedule that post. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do the postings where Visly posts for us. I prefer that. It just saves me a whole lot of steps and a whole lot of time. So let me find Rose's party. So this is Rose's party. You can either click open group or just click the box of that group and it'll open up for you. I think I'm going to use the Travel with Books template, which is an older template, just because I like that one a lot. And so let me find that. Okay. And right here where it says start time, you're going to set your party date. So her party's on the 17th at 7 p.m. I don't know that this one's set up, so I may have to edit my posts in the end. But if you follow along with the week-long party, like I said, you shouldn't have much of the dates and times to edit. And then I hit load template. So that loads my template into my party group that we're setting up. And then here at the bottom, all these red things, it'll say text replacement. So those are the things that are missing. In the week-long party, there's maybe 5 or 6, so there's not as many to edit, which is really nice. So all I do is just have my open tabs and I bounce back and forth and copy and paste the things that I need. So I need the link, so I click on this link box, it brings it up, shows me kind of what link it's talking about. So it's my shopping link, paste that in and hit save. So that fixes that. So usually if you have it spelt out in the template, like link, all capitals with the greater than, lesser than sign in every single one of your posts, or kind of written the same way, there should only be one thing that says links that you need to change. This one has a couple, I think. Shopping link, because one was links and this one says shopping link, so it's a little bit different. I edited this template, added it, because we were using Trello at the time. So this one has some things because I didn't do them all the same. The day, it will be on Wednesday. The time, it's going to be at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And my name. post as it goes. So basically you're just going through and you're filling in the placeholders. Your intro here, which I already did my intro, so I'll have to go back and change that. Hostess name. So where it said intro, I just put that so if I gave this template to somebody else, that it would kind of remind them to change that, but that's my intro is already in there. And I'm going to take this one out just because it's just an extra step for her to do and I don't really want to do that. Okay, all right. And then the last few text replacements, insert my messenger link. So the messenger link is your m.me link. If you don't have that yet, if you search m.me on Book Practitioners team page, it'll tell you how to create that. So basically, it's this http://m.me/ and then whatever it shows in your messenger at the very bottom is like what you copy to add to that. And it's a direct link. So when you have it in the party, if you aren't yet Facebook friends or aren't connected in Messenger with the party guests, if they click that, it's a direct link to take them straight to your Facebook Messenger message. And they don't have to kind of go searching or figure out how to kind of open that message from you. So I like to use that a lot when I'm making personal recommendations or trying to get them to open up a message from me. I have a couple more. So I have everything saved to my phone and a note in my phone. So or my computer and a note in my computer. So on my phone and a note in my computer, sorry, can't talk today, just to make it a lot easier to copy and paste and I don't have to go searching on Facebook and stuff every time. Sorry, my brain is pregnancy brain right now. Okay. My survey link. Another thing is a party survey is a good thing to set up. In our team pages, there are instructions on how to set that up. It's a Google form, Google document, and it's just kind of ask them if they're interested in hosting or joining. Sometimes people aren't like ready to just jump in and volunteer, but sometimes they'll put on a scale of 1 to 5, maybe a 3 or you know, like a 6 or 3, or I can talk and type at the same time, a 3 or 4 that they're interested in possibly hosting. And so that just helps to open the door to that and gives you an opportunity to reach out to them about hosting or joining. I had major pregnancy brain. Okay, couple more. Add shopping link. Last day to order. I usually always run my parties 1 to 2 nights, and then like on the 3rd or 4th night, I'll extend another few nights. So typically my 1-night parties still run a week long. I just prefer to try and funnel everybody into my party for 1 night and do the live because I get more people to join, more interaction. But the same can be done with the week-long party. Just kind of takes more of encouraging from you and the hostess and more personal messages and suggestions and things like that to kind of get them more engaged. And so there's just 2 different ways of doing that. Okay, so I edited all of my text replacements. Like I said, the current template only has like 5 of them, so it takes a lot less time. And then last thing I do is I go through and just kind of make sure my posts are going to go out. If you do the week-long party, the post should already be scheduled on like 2 posts a day leading up to your party. So you should have no problem. Say your party started on Monday, you should have 2 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, you know, and so on. Maybe 1 occasionally, maybe 3 occasionally, but it should be laid out for you already. Mine Looks pretty good. We have the 10th, which is today, 10th, 11th, 14th, 15th, 16th. So I have a couple things to edit. This is morning of the party. My party's on the 17th, so I just need to change that to the 17th. And I'll need to change the customer special, so always kind of keep an eye on that in your parties, just to make sure if you're not in October or whatever, this how one needs to be made, because this is an older template. You're going to want to edit this post by clicking Edit Post. And in Book Practitioners, they usually have wording, so you just kind of copy that, delete it out, paste in the new wording, and then add the new pictures for the customer special. And then I just kind of make sure everything else falls, like 1 hour before, 15 minutes before. Party post 1 is right at 7 o'clock at my party start, and then 7:05, 7:10, 7:15, 7:20, 7:25, 7:30, 7:35, 7:40, 7:45. So it's about a 45-minute party. The morning after is in the post right after, just reminding them with the shopping link that there's time to shop. The next day, there's usually a party poll. The following day, maybe a party is extended, and then the final reminder the morning of the last day. So that's kind of how it lays out. From here, once you have your parties, all your text replacements in, you have your dates correct, I like to just kind of click on the first post, hit preview post, and I just skim through, because occasionally there is a placeholder missing of something maybe that you need to add in, but they're pretty good with the new templates. But I just kind of scroll through and just make sure, and anywhere that it's highlighted peach is where those little placeholders were. And I just kind of want to make sure that it's the correct information in there. So that just takes a couple seconds just to double check everything. Oh, like this one, it didn't have a placeholder, but you need to change like what your number is for the day. Are you, best day ever, busy, busy, if this happens to be the template. So just kind of, that's something that I'll need to edit. And I just kind of skim through every post just to make sure that I got everything that I needed to do and that I spelled things correctly. Once you do that, you're going to want to come here to connect a page. So this is where you link your business page to Visly. So connect your page. And then you select this little box and you picked your business page, Katie McAllister UBAM, verify link. Doesn't usually take this long, but my hubby's on the internet, so sorry about that. Yeah. I'm gonna try that again. Hopefully it will stop thinking. Okay, let's try to link it one more time. Usually takes like, there you go. And then check here if you understand. So it just gives you a little info about all that, and then connect your group to business page. So now it says connected page is Katie McAllister UBAM, so I know it's connected. Once all of the text replacements are fixed, once you have all of your dates and times and everything correct, then you're going to slide this toggle, and it'll posting is turned off right now, but when you slide it, it'll say poster automated, and it'll tell you like a countdown to your party. If there were any posts that maybe you wanted to go out now into your party, I always like to have at least like 2 or 3 posts into the party before the hostess starts adding her guests. So that way there's something for them to look at and interact with, especially the how to read your post and some type of intro or welcome. And sometimes like an intro to Usborne, which isn't usually in the template, but I like to add that just so if there's people that are new, they get a little glimpse at some of the fun books that we have. So if those dates are set in the past from whenever you're setting it up, they're going to give you a warning. Hey, these are 2 posts are going to go out, or 1 post is going to go out before your party starts. Is that okay? And so you have to acknowledge that, and then it will turn on your post for you. And that's basically it. So once they start posting, you'll see them popping up into your Facebook group. So this one's the 10th. Let me edit this real quick, and I'll let one post so you can see that. Okay. So, oops, did it again. Put this one on the 9th, which is yesterday. Oops, I'm doing real good today. 9th. This says this time is past, and I'm going to hit update anyways. Nothing else will post, so I can come back and finish editing in a minute. So you don't want to turn this on until you're ready, but I'll pretend I'm ready, and it's telling me there's 1 post that's past the time. Okay. I confirm that I want to turn the automated posting on and hit continue. So now it says you're all set and your party is in T-1 minute, which is not correct. I don't know why it's saying that. Anyways, we'll go to your Facebook party that we just set up. And here's your party. Sometimes it takes a minute to have it pop up. There we go. So here's our first post. So I know that it's going out and it's posting for me. So it posted for me, which I love. Another thing that I can do is I'm going to go and change that banner real quick. Save this to my desktop. And just go and hit edit for the banner. Upload it to what you want. If it's not lining up right, you can definitely adjust it a little bit. Once they open it up on their phone, they're going to pretty much see that whole picture. So I kind of check on my phone just to make sure it's laying out correctly. There was one other thing I was going to show you. I was going to show you the scheduled post real quick. So if you were not using the paid service, you just go in like you're posting a new post into your party, add your text from Visibly or wherever. And then right here at the calendar is where you schedule it. So you just put your time that you want it to go out, and then AM or PM, and hit schedule. And so it won't show up in the main party page, but here on the left under scheduled post right here, it'll show all the posts that you have scheduled. So you can post it now if you wanted to. You could reschedule it. Maybe you set it for the wrong date. I wanted it the 13th. You can reschedule that, or you can, here are the top 3 dots, you can edit it. So maybe you forgot to fill in your party link or needed to add something, you can definitely add something to that. So I'm going to delete it because I don't want it to go out 2 posts of the same, but that's kind of how you schedule the post. And like I said, before I add my hostess, I want to have at least the intro, maybe the How Old's Your Reader post, maybe an intro to Usborne, so that there's something for guests to look at. After I have my hostess add her friends, I ask her if she will comment on the pre-party and the How Old's Your Reader post, just to kind of get that interaction going. There's also there's 2 profile pictures of you. So there's going to be your main Facebook page, and then there's going to be your business page. The post from Visibly will go out as your business profile. Anything that you post, you can post as your business self, or you can post as your personal profile. It doesn't really matter. I don't think people really care in the party either. So whatever you choose is fine. I like to personally, my post that I just hand post in will be under my profile. One thing I have noticed though is when you go to try and tag the guests from the party. For some reason, it doesn't tag for me under my business profile, so I have to change to my personal profile and refresh a couple times, and then it'll allow me to tag. I want to show you real quick a quick way to tag. You can tag, I can tag at least from my iPhone pretty easily. Sales calls, sorry. But it's a lot easier on your computer. So like this girl, Roxana, she had 22 guests, and sometimes it'll allow me to tag maybe 10 or 15, but I can't quite like tag everyone. So an easy way is if you click these three dots on your post, and then you click edit post, and then the three dots again right here under more, it'll say tag people. If you go that route and you tag people, you can look on your phone for the guest list of Roxanne's party. Oops. Cannot type to save my life. So if you just click like one of the little guest names here, it'll bring up the guest list. So I'll just go through this list of people and I'll type the first few letters of each guest. So there's Adrienne, Katrina, and so you can see their profile pictures, so you know that you're adding like the correct Roxanne or Ashley or whoever you're doing. And so I just go through and I tag every single person like that, and then you hit done. I'm not going to do that this one, but you hit done, and then once you're done, it will say, let's see if I can find one that I tagged a lot of people in. It will say that you've tagged like 22 people or whatever. Featured. Like this one, with Samantha Lopez and 17 others. So it kind of lets me know that all of those people were tagged. So that's basically it. I know that sometimes it feels like a lot when you're brand new and you are setting something up different for the first time. As you go through and you have your parties, you're already going to have your m.me link and your survey and your business page created. So it's going to get a lot quicker. It's just that initial first party setup that feels like it takes a lot of time, but once you get a party or two under your belt, it's going to be a piece of cake. So hopefully that was helpful. Let us know if you have any questions. We're here to help you every step of the way. And I promise that these automated posts are going to make your life a whole lot simpler. So the goal is to make your business as simple as possible and the most efficient as possible. So letting the post for you, and then you just focus on interacting with the guest, responding to each party comment, getting your hostess involved, doing your follow-up messages and different things like that, and making your life simpler. So if doing a version of visual suggestions isn't working for you, try the book teasers. Try to schedule your parties on 1 or 2 nights, however many party nights you want. Try to double, even triple or quadruple book your parties for the same hour or the same night, 2 for 1 hour, 2 for another hour. And then you're only partying 1 night a week, 4 nights a month, or 8 nights a month, whatever you choose. Or doing the week-long party, and just checking in when it's most convenient for you and your hostess each time of the day. So there are ways to simplify your business and make the most out of it and still be very active and getting a lot of benefits and profit out of it as well. So hope you guys are having a great day, and thanks for listening. Let us know if you need any help or have any questions. Bye-bye.